Right, here we go. This is it, the moment. Poached pears in white wine with a little bit of star anise, some vanilla, a few peppercorns. That's just going to be simply served with some whipped cream. We've got some caramelized walnuts to go over the top of it. And then the finale, warm chocolate sauce, just drizzled over. Absolutely delicious. And this is how you make it. I've got 400 mils of white wine. And then we've got some caster sugar. That goes in there as well. Star anise, peppercorns, they go in. A vanilla pod. And what we want to do with the vanilla pod is just split it, pop it in there. And that's our syrup done. What we've got is a pear that's just been simply peeled. Pop our pear in. And then what we're going to do is leave that to cook for about 40 minutes, okay? What I want to do is put a cartouche on it, okay? And the best way to do that, just loosely pop that over the pan. And what that does is it allows some of the steam to evaporate out the sides. So we just leave that simmering away. Right, okay, so 35 minutes have passed. We're going to check our pears, okay? So we'll just remove our cartouche. So what do is check. See, they go in quite nicely. I would say they're ready, okay? I like a little bite to it. So we'll just simply lift our pears and we're going to let them cool completely. Very carefully. There we go. So that's the pears. Look at the wonderful colour. You know, that's the wine, the syrup, all that vanilla. What else I'm going to do at this stage is just remove that star anise. Because what we're going to do now is reduce the cooking liquor down to a syrup. What is left of our vanilla pod. So lift those out. We're going to crank the heat up now. Because what we want to do is boil that up. Okay, straight away, it's up to the boil. What I've got here is some walnuts. Add a few walnuts in there. And what we're going to do is sort of leave them in just to cook, just whilst it reduces down. And then the walnuts will take on all that syrup and become nicely caramelized, you know, really, really nice. So we'll just leave that for a few moments. Well, the good test for this, you know, is just simply by lifting the syrup up. You've got that sort of thick syrup there. So it's time to remove those walnuts from the syrup. And we're just going to lift those walnuts, which are all sticky, and there we go. Nice sticky walnuts. So that's the walnuts. Just let them go cold. So we'll just pop those here. So we've got the pears, we've got the walnuts, we've got our lovely syrup. Nice little saucepan here. Turn the heat back on again. What I've got here is some caster sugar. So we're going with some cream. I'm using double cream. Whipping cream would be fine as well. And then what I've got here is some plain chocolate. And we just simply pop that into the cream. So we've got the chocolate in there. And what we're going to do is just leave that to melt until you end up with a beautiful, luscious chocolate sauce. Okay, right, we're almost there now. Whipping cream is the next stage. So what I'm going to do is just whip a little bit of cream up. So again, double cream. I'm just going to sweeten that. A little bit of icing sugar. Not too much, but just a little bit in there. Okay. And then what we're going to do is just whisk it together. Nice and gently. Just until it's like a nice ribbon stage. Perfect. Okay, time to plate up. So I've got two nice little plates here. And what we need to do is just slice through our pear, like so. Pop your pear on the plate. We're just going to take a little bit of that cream and we just simply scoop it and pop him on top. Now we've got those lovely sticky walnuts. So what we can do, stick a few over the top. Let's go with 4. And then what we have in this pan is the syrup that we reduced down. Drizzle a little of that syrup in and around and drizzle some of that lovely warm chocolate sauce. Really, really scrumptious.